Alright, are you ready for a whirlwind tour of the wacky, wonderful world of dogs? Brace yourself because these canine facts might just make you bark with laughter. First up, did you know dogs have a sense of smell that's tens of thousands of times better than ours? If you've ever wondered how your pup finds that one crusty chip under the couch, well, now you know. But here's the real kicker. Some dogs are now trained to sniff out diseases like diabetes and even some cancers. Who needs a doctor when you've got a furry nurse with a wet nose, eh? Now, speaking of noses, have you ever noticed that every dog's nose print is unique, just like a human fingerprint? Imagine a world where dogs check in to work with a nose boop instead of a fingerprint scan. I'd never get anything done. I'd be too busy booping snoots. Alright, moving on to something a bit fluffier. Dogs dream just like humans. Yep, those little twitchy paws and adorable yips in their sleep. They're probably chasing squirrels, or maybe dreaming of that time they stole your sandwich. If only I could figure out how to dream about snacks as much as my dog does. Here's a fun one. Did you know there's a dog mayor? Several, actually. Small towns all over the world have voted dogs into honorary mayor roles. Can you imagine council meetings? All in favor of more treats? Say woof, democracy at its finest. Now, let's talk about the zoomies. You know when your dog suddenly sprints around the house like it's being chased by invisible squirrels? That's called a case of the zoomies, and it's their way of burning off extra energy. I get the zoomies too, usually after my third cup of coffee. And finally, ever wondered why dogs tilt their heads when you talk to them? It's not just because I sound ridiculous saying who's a good dog. They're actually trying to understand us better, picking up on sounds and emotions. Turns out they're better listeners than most humans I know. So next time you look at your dog, remember, you're not just looking at a pet. You're hanging out with a furry, four-legged, nose-booping, zoomy-having, dream-chasing legend. Give them a treat for me. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, dogs might not be able to talk, but they sure know how to steal the show.